Aloha, my scrappy friends. I have a video for you today, and I'm using that sketch that you just seen that was in not the newest scrapbooks and cards issue, but the one for spring. So I believe the summer one just came out, and this is the one that was before that. I got this in paper issues contest or something that I won. What was that? A while ago, I won some stuff in their crop when they did their online crop for the weekend. So I am using the stuff from my click kit. I finally have had a chance to really dig this out and actually make a layout. You guys seen me use it on my Project Life if you watched that video, but I really wanted to get and use it for a layout. So this layout has nothing to do with travel theme. I actually probably don't know how many layouts I'll do with a travel theme because I don't, except for the times that we've moved, well, we have traveled a lot. It's just finding the photos of us when we've traveled to scrap them. That's really the problem. And let me tell you, before this year of scrapbooking, our photos were not all in one place. They're still not all in one place, but a lot of the photos that we've taken before on old phones, and I mean, I still have SD cards for some things, but that's mostly video clips that I've taken of the kids. So a lot of our photos, like if it's on Facebook, that, then I can use it. I think that's where I got this photo from. I think I posted it to Facebook. And this is an older photo. It was from 2009. So I'm going to add this in the corner instead of the banners. I thought that this might look a little bit better. So now let's get to talking about the actual layout. I really, really, really liked that background with the clouds on it. It is gorgeous. So I want to use it, and I had a hard time thinking if I wanted to cut it up. I spent a while before I actually turned on the camera trying to figure out if I actually wanted to cut that up and use part of it or actually use the whole thing and just put a photo on it. And I really didn't want to detract from it, but I felt like it needed something. So I put it on that craft card stock. And now you see me fooling around with little strips. On the sketch, they had strips. And they were pretty much the same size. The one was a little bit bigger and it had like a scallop. And I thought it would look a lot better if I layered those instead of layering behind my photo, really. Because in the sketch-ish, but the option that they showed, they use a 6x5. And I decided to use just a 4x6 or a 6x4. So I'm just layering these, and at first I thought I was going to do them all one size, and then I had that one smaller piece from the side of the paper that I just cut with the clouds on it. And all of this is from the Journey collection, just so you know. I don't think I said that. I think I just said it was from the click kit. So it's from crepe paper. And I actually was going to use that pink side. And then I decided that I liked the more wood crafty color. So I'm going to use that. And I cut that down to a little bit smaller than the cork with the arrow thing. The triangles. And then I'm going to use just that little tiny piece there. And I like the blue side. I think it just kind of layers, evens it out. So I just really liked just a little bit of layering, and I did want to still do some stuff behind my photo because lately this is all I can do is layer behind my photos. This is It's just this thing that I really feel the need to do. So, in order not to have it be like really crazy, so I did matte in the wood grain, but I really wanted to have it be really nice and airy and light because in the photo it's just my husband and my daughter and then the sky. And then the paper had just the sky. So I really didn't want to like overwhelm the photo. So I'm going to use some various pieces of vellum. I thought about using the vellum from the poolside, which has the glitter pluses, but I thought that Dear Lizzie Finding Dandy one was a little bit better. And then I added 3 layers. So the first layer was plain vellum, then the second layer was the Fine and Dandy, and then the third layer is just plain. And I did the third layer on pop dots. So it gives it a little bit of dimension, but it still has that nice and airy look. Now, I didn't do any mixed media to this because really that background was just so pretty. I didn't want to touch it. And in all honesty, I was wanting to scrap and I kept putting it off that night because I've been so busy. And even though I want to scrap, I've been like, do I just save my energy? But then I finally got it out, and so I was trying to think, I was thinking more about using my product, but doing a quick layout. And actually, this only took me a little bit less than an hour to do the whole thing. So not bad at all, considering the last thing I think I scrapped was my project life. So I have not been scrapping much this week. I've been so busy with, this is a good place to interject it, I suppose. So if you guys haven't heard yet, I am working on a new YouTube channel called The Crafty Maven Getaway. And this new channel is like a mini YouTube hop / 2Ps merged together and had a baby. So a whole bunch of YouTubers are working together, and we're going to be posting videos on this channel. And our videos aren't going to, the video that we do on this channel won't be on our regular channel. So it's going to be like extra. So it's like, woo, special, right? And we're going to use a piece of inspiration each week. We'll have a different piece of inspiration that we're going to use for our layouts. And so every day will be a different theme. And so like Fridays is Art Party Friday. And so if the person who posts is going to do something mixed media, something like an art journal, that kind of thing. So every day we'll have a different theme, and there'll be lots of like traditional scrapbooking, but then a little bit of other stuff that's crafty and scrapbooky-ish, like some cards and maybe mini albums, pocket, page stuff, that kind of thing. So we are super, super excited. There's a ton of YouTubers involved, and really, I just can't wait for July to start. We're going to start posting on July 5th. So be on the lookout for that. And so let's get back. So I put that Smile vellum piece on the wood chip because I wanted it to be up a little bit, but I wanted to be able to see the smile. And with the patterns of the paper, I thought it might be a little distracting. And I probably won't use all those pieces of wood anyway, so I just used a little bit of gold marker from American Crafts and colored it a little bit darker. I actually like it the darker color. It's almost like a stain. I had a problem with that. I just didn't know where I wanted to stick that stupid enamel shape. So I used 3, just 1 on each side, and then I'm going to finish it off with some sequins. Now, you do not see a title yet, and you will not see a title Because I was thinking about the fact that I needed to put a title and I couldn't think of a good title. And so I was going to think about it overnight and like maybe stick it on and then be able to have it for the pictures. Well, I completely forgot about it until like, 2 minutes ago that I didn't do it. I realized, oh yeah, so probably when I share this up on my various forms of sharing, so like Instagram, Facebook, all those fun stuff. If I do a blog on it, which I've severely neglected. If you guys follow me on my blog, I am super sorry. I have not posted anything in like a month because I've been so busy with this channel that I've just really forgot about posting. So I'm hoping that I can get a few posts up maybe this weekend, the beginning of next week, before we start the channel. So, but yeah, so there will be pictures with the title, and it's gonna say Daddy's Girl, because really this picture just shows Leilani and her dad, and oh my gosh, she's so little. But she was always so happy to be with her dad at that age. And a lot of it was he was around a lot because we moved around a lot when she was around that age. And even though he worked a lot when we were in Arkansas at that point, like this was a little bit after that, but we lived in Arkansas for a while, and my husband worked in a coffee shop, and we used to go down to the coffee shop where he worked because we knew everybody, and we would just hang out for the day a lot of times at the coffee shop. It was crazy. I don't know what I was thinking about bringing a less than 1-year-old kid at a coffee shop and just sitting there all day, but we did it, and, it got us out of our place. So pretty much I'm just journaling about how she loved her dad and all she wanted to do was be with her dad, and she was such a happy baby. And that day we were at my grandmother's house and just taking photos and stuff, and they just looked so cute, so I took a photo. It's like one of my favorite photos of them too. So I really wanted to get this on a page since I had seen it and it reminded me, and that just happens sometimes. I get a little inspired by a photo that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love that photo, and so I scrap it. And I did my journaling in that gold pen. I don't remember what brand it is. It's like a Pentel or something. So they're really nice. I will say though, it is kind of hard to read, so I don't know. Hopefully it'll show up in my page protector. If not, I might have to like write it out on a card and put it on the back just in case something happens. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoy looking at these close-ups and watching this video. This one is really short. I hope you guys have a great day. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.